Caesar! Caesar! Caesar, why dost you lie so low?
Shall we begin? My name is Officer Jamalkis, and I'm here to lead the investigation on Julius Caesar's death. Mr. Anthony, could you please walk us through the day of Julius Caesar's death?
Of course. Me and the senators were supposed to meet on the 15th to crown Caesar the king. As I was walking up to the Senate building, I found Caesar's dead body. There was blood everywhere and bullet holes all over his body. I grabbed his body and I exclaimed into the air, "O mighty Caesar, dost thou lie so low?" I felt tears building up in my eyes and vengeance building up in my fists.
Thank you for your cooperation, Mr. Anthony. You may leave now. Please come in, Mr. Cassius.
What is your request to me, you peasant?
Please take a seat and keep your saliva to yourself. We have some few questions to run by you. Where were you on March 15th?
I was with Brutus early in the morning on my way to the Senate for the crowning of Caesar. Once we arrived, we were together speaking with Decius. Time went by as we chatted with those in the Senate awaiting Caesar's arrival. Suddenly, we heard the screaming of Antony followed by the plebeians' chatter and loud cries. We run out of the Senate's doors to see the lifeless body of Caesar being carried in the arms of Antony. Who's that whistling like a schoolgirl?
This is Detective DeBlancas. He's assisting us in this private investigation.
Thank you for your cooperation. Hooligans, coming in here calling me a suspect. Have us bring Brutus.
Take your seat, Mr. Brutus.
For what reason did you bring me here?
We just want to know what you were doing on the day, March 15th.
I was with Cassius from the morning till night. He met me at my house doors, and we walked to the Senate, where we talked together as we talked with others like Decius, and so we heard Antony and found out about Caesar's demise.
Well, was there anything out of the ordinary the day prior to Caesar's death?
Well, he told Cassius he would be demoted from his rank once he becomes king.
And how exactly did he handle that news?
He stormed out and left the party after their meeting.
Thank you for your time. You may now leave.
We have a few questions for you, Mr. Decius. Starting off with, what were your whereabouts on March 15th?
Well, I went to Caesar's house to escort him to the Senate. Prior to getting there, he stopped at a soothsayer's house and told me to go to the Senate and he would follow me when he's done. After I got to the Senate, I didn't see him till his demise.
Thank you for helping us in this process. Let's go ahead and call in Artemis.
You're welcome.
Thank you for joining us today, Artemis. We just have a few questions for you. Starting off with, what were you doing on March 15th?
I was going to the Senate to warn Caesar about the dangers that were going to come to him.
What exactly were you going to warn him about?
I had a feeling that something bad was going to happen to Caesar with the crowning and everything.
Okay, I see. Thank you. You can leave now.
Mr. Senna, what were you doing on March 15th?
To give a brief summary of the day, I first went to the market, and then I went to go see the coronation of Caesar, and when I was talking with the other senators, in the background I could hear a scream, and then Caesar was dead in Antony's arms.
I had a vivid dream of Caesar bleeding out, and the faithful plebeians bathing in his blood. I told him not to go to the Senate house, but he was hungry for the crown, and threw my concerns to the side. If only he had listened to me.
So this is what we know. Caesar was bulleted down in a short amount of time by many small bullets. So we know it was killing with guns, bulleted down, in that location right there. So we got the forensics team to come out and we found rubber tracks right on the road right there. And as you know, officer, this is private road. This is a private property that only senators and security can get to. The security would have this place locked down. So very sure that it was not anything to do with security. This was an act of senators. And there was many senators who could have done this. This all points to a drive-by. The rubber marks we found here, the short driving, this was a drive-by. And only 4 senators timeline that we interrogated out of the big bunch fit the timing of Caesar's death. We know it was none other than Cinna, Decius, Cassius, and Brutus. Those are your suspects. Hello, gentlemen. Me and Officer Jamalkis have gathered you 4 here so we think you're closely related to the death of Caesar. As you gentlemen all know, the death of Caesar was no coincidence. We found rubber tracks out to the Senate and multiple close-range bullet wounds proving this was a drive-by. One singular bullet came from a point-blank range from a different angle, a different gun. This was a one-pump kill shot. The 4 responsible killers as seen today are Cassius, Brutus, Decius, and Cinna, you 4, since they were spotted by multiple witnesses leaving during the Senate talks, all together for a few minutes during the switching of the guards. Only these high-positioned senators would know, unnoticed by many. While Caesar was killed, this is proving they are the killers. But Brutus, he was the final killer. He delivered the kill shot as he came back secretly after to make sure Caesar was finished.
Et tu brute.
Their motives? They felt threatened by Caesar's potential power. They came together to ensure the future of the Republic of Rome was in better hands by eliminating Caesar.
Are you serious? How dare you accuse us of such crimes? Are you stupid?
We did it. We did not do it for personal ambition, but we did it for the greater good of Rome. Hey!
You're under arrest by Officer Jamalkis.
What?
Hey!
For
No!
Rome!
Stop! Hey, drop the gun. Drop the gun. Drop the gun.
do this. No, stop!
Stop!
No! Bruce!
Brutus!
This isn't necessary. This
For
is
Rome!
No!
No!
Detective Blanquez, I heard you resolved the case.
Indeed I did. So it is you who requested upon my request.
I love Julius Caesar as a brother and a friend. Thank you for coming out here. I hope you enjoyed yourself.